We should be live. I have absolutely no idea if this is going to fucking send me live on Twitch. No, we should be live. We are live. There we go. We are live for Iowa State versus Iowa. In what should be a very, very fun game right here. It should be a really fun game. We've got Iowa State versus Iowa lads. This should be easily one of the best games of the year. This game is... There are plenty of places you can watch this game if you guys are not. And obviously we are not going to be showing the game. Live chat is currently unavailable. If somebody could type in chat, that would be greatly appreciated to make sure that this stream is working okay. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. For some reason, my software thinks I'm going live on Twitch. It thinks I'm currently live on Twitch. So if somebody could type in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. If there is anyone in the chat, that is. That is, if there is even anybody, because right now there should be, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's fucking private. It's fucking private. They've changed, all my settings changed. It won't let me public. It won't let me put it on publish. Turn on automated ads. Stream setting. Why is this on private? Why is this on private right now? Public. Publish. There we go. There we go. We're public. We are public. I've been trying to figure out why I've had 0 viewers and I haven't been able to see it on my channel for a while. So yeah, it's not been ideal right now, but the game is starting in a little bit. We got Rebecca Lobo on. We're talking about Audie Crooks versus... We're talking about Audie Crooks, who is basically unguardable. Nobody's stopping Audie Crooks, for being honest. Absolutely nobody is stopping Audie Crooks. You're in Iowa. Okay, we are starting the game right now. Starting the game right now. Hopefully this ends up being a good game. Because you just never know. Sometimes these games end up being very, very much overhyped. But hopefully we're okay. And if you guys could leave it in chat that you guys are here. I just need to make sure this works. I just really need to make sure this works, because if it doesn't work, it will be very, very frustrating. Okay, they go right into Audie Crooks, who scores straight away. That's kind of not ideal for Iowa if Audie Crooks is being left on an island on Ava Hayden. Like, I rate Ava Hayden highly, but like I don't really want to see her being left on an island. That is Kylie Fearback getting 2 right there. Okay. Obviously, look, we're trying to watch this game, and it's going to be a... And they dump right in. That's a good start here for Iowa State. That is a really good start here. And Iowa, I think, are a little bit shaky. They are looking a little bit shaky, if I'm not going to lie. Like, they genuinely are looking a little bit shaky in the first couple of possessions. But yeah, it's been an all right start, I guess. And McCabe for 3. Okay. Okay. We don't mind that one. We don't mind seeing that one. And hopefully at Some of you guys are coming back in for chat. Okay, Audie Crooks has... Did they just call a foul on Ava Hayden for that? Like, Hayden did a good job getting there on Audie Crooks. They ran the play. They found McCabe wide open for 3. But did they call a foul? That is not a foul on Ava Hayden. That is a very, very harsh foul. Like, you can't... Like... That's kind of easy there. Okay, they are... Are they trying to foul out Audie Crooks? Okay, Audie Crooks sprinting down the lane. She's getting position right here. Ava Hayden tries the front. She's not getting the front, and that's a basket there for Audie Crooks. She's got 4 early here. Like, this is what it's going to come down to realistically. It's going to come down to Audie Crooks versus can Iowa kind of stop Audie Crooks. That's a mega travel by Ava Hayden that the referees have missed. I would still try to put Audie in the pick and roll. Why are they not putting her in the pick and roll? That's not an offensive foul on Fearback. Really weird. Really, really weird. Just the refusal to put a slow big in the pick and roll. Which is something. But yeah, a not great start for Iowa. And they're going to go and good front by Ava Hayden. Really good front by Ava Hayden. Good tip by McCabe. Good. Any info on Caitlin Clark? Is she back in basketball shape? When's Unrivaled? Unrivaled is in January. Caitlin is back playing. I don't know what shape she's in, if I'm being honest. But yeah. In fact, I don't know what shape she's in. Not like that is I mean, so far Hayden's done a decent job. I understand Crooks has 4 points in 2 minutes, but I still think she's done a decent job. Why are they going for backdowns? Like, it's a tough finish by Hannah Stolke, but like, why are they literally just looking to feed the post? Like, run some sort of an offense. Like, I don't understand. Get some driving kicks. Do something. Good box out by Hayden. Chit Chat there is dribbling down the floor. Chit Chat pulls from 3. The best 3-point shooter in college basketball so far this season hits a pull-up 3 to give Iowa a 2-point lead right here. Okay. Stolke, come on. You got to at least kind of stunt a little bit there. A little bit over onto Audie Crooks, because at the end of the day, it's going to be tricky. But if you're hiding, you don't want to be on 2 fouls when Crooks is on Crooks early, because that's a foul on Audie Crooks. That's exactly what Ava Hayden did, but she didn't get the benefit. I'd shoot that. Yeah. Good shot. We live with that. Because Hayden's got more than 20 minutes in her. That's a real tough finish. That's a good finish. Where do I see Audie getting drafted? I don't know. I really don't. I have no idea. We'll see kind of towards the end of this year how she's going to get on. Because the Fever are not putting her in the pick and... Or not Fever. Iowa are not putting her in the pick and roll at all. Like, Chit Chat, that's the first time we've really seen Chit Chat go downhill on the pick and roll. Because she's not very good at playing defense. So, like, that attack right there by Chit Chat is what they need to do more of. And maybe they're waiting until the second half. There's got to be somebody over on that. There's got to be. That's pathetic defense. You're leaving Ava Hayden out for dead. That is pathetic defense by Iowa. That was a terrible pass thrown. A good seal by Audie Crooks. A terrible pass by the guard giving it into her. But for some reason, they are hugging the 3-point line. They are hugging the weak side instead of helping over and trying to deal with Audie Crooks. Like, you are in a situation where you're playing as the most dominant player and you're refusing to send double teams. And now she's stuck, that's like Ava Hayden screwed. That's a great shot by Audie Crooks, who's got 8 points right here. Like, this is a disaster class of a game plan so far from Jan Jensen. Like, maybe they're trying not to show their hand in the first half or something, but like, why the fuck are we watching Hannah Stolke post-ups? It's a foul, is it? No. Like, this has been, I'll stand by this. This has been great job, Chit Chat. Chit Chat's been really good. This has been a disaster class of a game plan from Jan Jensen so far. They've let Audie Crooks get whatever she wants, and they are just literally running handoffs handoffs and pin downs into pull-up middies. They're not trying to attack. They're not going downhill. They're not attacking Audie Crooks in any way. They're letting Audie Crooks do whatever she wants on the offensive end, and they're allowing her to hide on defense. This has been a disaster class of a start to this game. Like, I have to say, this has been great. Like, some really nice shots here by Audie Crooks, but like, I don't mind the one leg Dirk fades. What I do mind is the really, really bad entry passes that are working. But like, Audie could go top 5 or 6. She could go top 5 or 6 if we're being honest. But like, she has 10 points or 8 points in 5 minutes. So yeah, it is a genuinely a tough one. It is a tough one for Ava Hayden because she's been left for dead right here. Like, it's not, I don't blame any bit of Audie Crooks on her. Like, that has just been, for me, I think this is a really, really weird game plan. This is a really, 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 really weird game plan from Jan Jensen. I can't see them winning with this game plan. Maybe they're trying not to tire Hayden out. Like, maybe they want Ava Hayden to kind of cook. Like, they're not shooting the 3 really. Like, Chit Chat hit a long pull up, but like, that's not an easy shot. That's not an easy shot. But yeah, it's a they're only down 2 to start the game. They got to kill Audie and drop coverage. Yeah, but they're refusing to run the pick and roll. Like, they are literally, like, Iowa are legit. They are legit letting Audie Crooks. They're go one-on-one every time. Every time on offense. Putting no pressure on the inbounds. While letting her chill on defense. I do not understand this. I don't understand. They got to kill. Yeah, they absolutely, like, you have to target Audie Crooks. Like, it is. This is not what you want to see. This is not what you want to see from Iowa as far as game plan is concerned. Okay, it's a good shot. Like, look, if anyone other than Audie Crooks scores in you, it is what it is. Like, so Crooks is out of the game right now, and it's a good lob into Stokey. So they've already taken Ava Hayden out of the game. So are they trying to match up Ava Hayden's minutes with what's name? Crooks? Offensive foul. Offensive foul. Let's go. You played at Iowa State. Basketball. Unreal. How long ago? I went to college with someone that played in Iowa State. Meredith Bucknell? She was over for a master's in the college I was in when I was in final year. Like, not on the same team. She was on the girls' team. I was on the lads' team. Wow. That's a serious move by basketball too long ago. Fair. So That's that is a big post move. Crooks is back in. They have to do a better job on Audie Crooks. Offensive foul. Good. Good. Like, overall, they just have to be another content creator showing the game. Can you? Nope. Nope. I am not breaching copyright laws. Just because someone else is getting away with breaking copyright laws does not mean I'm going to do it. Oh no, Chit Chat's absolutely been better than IDDO so far. Good pass. Oh, you got to attack that Stremlo. I was about to say, she did not step out of bounds. Yeah, I don't know what Chit Chat's doing. I don't know what she's doing. Like, they've had so many opportunities here. You got to double down. Why are they not doubling down? Airball, good defense. Why is there not even a stunt? They're literally just letting her play one-on-one. This is the weirdest game plan I've ever seen for guarding Audie Crooks. It's like, we're okay with letting Audie Crooks score 40. We're going to beat them. I don't know how that works when you have a player as good as Audie Crooks. Good handoff, Stokey. Shoot that. Chit-Chat, you've got to shoot the ball. Thank you. Thank you. When did Iowa get good bigs and when were they where CC was playing? Caitlin Clark played with Hannah Stokey and Monica Zanano. She played with Monica Zanano. Let's not forget that. And they had Meg Gustafson 2 years before Caitlin got there. That's a big drive by Brown. Okay, Chit Chat in the corner for 3. Come on. It's all right. You let Chit Chat, you live with Chit Chat shooting every time. How many me bounds are Iowa going to give up? They are just genuinely giving up so many me bounds here. Like, why are we running through Hannah Stokey post-ups? And why are we not attacking? Why are they not attacking Airball? Why are they not attacking Audie Crooks? They're literally letting Audie Crooks just chill on defense. Just chill and do nothing on defense. She's just standing there. Travel. Yeah, good. Their defense has been better. Pressuring the entry pass right now. It's been better the last couple of possessions. It has been better. Still not good, but better. Like, Monica Zanano's bigger. They have actual bigs now. I mean, Hayden's only 6'4", is she? Like, what is this offense? What is this? Just at least attack. Please, Chit Chat, you're wide open. Good pass. Foul. But, yeah. Why are we dumping into Ava Hayden here? Go set the screen. Something good is going to happen. Good things happen when you attack. Oh, it's not a good move by Stokey. Stokey, why? Oh, damn. Is that 2 on her? Is that 2 on her? That's a foul. That's not verticality. That's a foul. Stokey should be on the line for 2. Good double. It's about time. Good double. Run, please. Hayden, you've got to be able to push the ball a little bit in that scenario. She's so tired. Set the screen. Oh, yeah. Head down. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Like, Audie Crooks has played a lot of minutes in this game for her. Like, she's played a lot of minutes for Audie Crooks. And Iowa are winning. So, good switch, Hayden. Great defense. Come on, Stokey. Is that Fearbach? Okay, Fearbach for 3. Okay, Fearbach. I like that. Up 4. Crooks has played a lot of minutes. Like, Audie Crooks has played 9 minutes in the first quarter. Like, that is a really interesting one there because she's played, Audie Crooks plays 23 minutes a game. She's played 9 in the first quarter. She might tire. She genuinely might tire. I mean, Caitlin Clark was this close to having Lauren Betts in her senior year. They walked the championship if they have Lauren Betts. She almost had Lauren Betts. Audie's going to be tired in the second half. Yeah, absolutely. If she has to play 18 minutes in the first half. Like, genuinely. But yeah. Good first quarter. Good first quarter. Genuinely good first quarter. And Audie Crooks has played a lot of minutes. Like, they've held her. Like, she averages way more points than minutes. So they've held her under a point a minute. Which is obviously a tricky enough thing. Which is a tricky enough thing to deal with as a player. But, like, I really like the double team. I like the double team. Impressed by Chit Chat. Chit Chat's a legit point guard. The one thing I'm shocked is that Deal's like not like. I've been shocked. So I've been surprised at how much Addie Deal struggled this season. Like, I don't think, again, I'm not saying she's been terrible, but like, I thought she was going to be like legit. I thought we were looking at the new Kate, not even the next Caitlin, but like a guaranteed starter. But yeah, look, it's gonna be a very, very interesting one to see how she lasts. Deals play well last 2 or 3 games. I haven't played anyone really in the last 2 or 3 games though. But like, if you can keep Audie Crooks under a point a minute, you're winning this game if you're Iowa. Addie's like any other player. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Ava was able to shoot. She just burned her. But like, Ava Hayden can burn Audie Crooks. I think that the double from Stokey, I really like the double from Stokey. I think we need to see more of that. Because I don't know how she is as a passer out of doubles. And even if she is good as a passer out of doubles, like, it's a guaranteed 2 points if you let her get position. So I'd rather see them drop down for a hard double. I'd rather see that, to be honest. But yeah, so far it's been a good game for Iowa here. They have started off well. They'll keep doubling as long as they don't hit their threes. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully they're not going to hit. Oh, Caitlin Clark's parents are at the game. How? Like, Audie Crooks fouled her there. But also, why are we getting Ava hiding the ball with her back to the basket? Get her the ball in the high post. Let her attack downhill. Let her use that left hand. Let her use the footwork she has. You got to double down on that. You've got to double down on that. Great defense, Hayden. Hayden's strong as fuck, by the way. Oh my God. She did not move. She did not move. Oh my God. Audie Crooks did not move Ava Hayden. Oh yeah, tack deal. Oh God. Nice move, I guess, but oh God. Great defense by Ava Hayden. Stand her up, stand her up. Jump ball. Oh my God, Ava Hayden's a monster. Oh my God, Ava Hayden's a monster. Oh my God. Oh my God. Audie Crooks has no, like, this is the toughest she's been played. Ava Hayden is a monster. They've sent their second big in there. Oh no, no, no. No. No, she's in foul trouble. Oh, that was dumb. She didn't need to. You got to stay in the game, Ava. That's a young mistake. Look, that's a young mistake. Overplaying maybe on the offensive end or on the defensive end because she had a few good possessions, try to get a block. Addie Brown's looking really good here for Iowa State. It's a crazy shot from Feuerbach. Iowa's ball, obviously. But like Hayden is that, like Hayden has genuinely looked has looked like the best defender I've seen so far on Audie Crooks. It was just that dumb foul. Okay, Chit Chat's there for 3. A lot of offensive fouls here. Hannah Stokey coming back in the game. We need a lot. Like we need a big 8 minutes here from Stokey because if I'm Jan Jensen, I'm sitting Hayden for the fourth for the remainder of the quarter. I think Hayden is gonna need the 3 fouls in the second half. I think she's gonna need those 3 fouls. Stunt in. Good. That's better defense in the second quarter on Audie. Big box out. Huge box out. You live with the pull-up middies. You have to live with it. We don't need post-ups. We do not need post-ups. Just chit-chat. Go shoot the midi every time. I don't really care. You have to live with something. Did the refs just miss that? Okay, please just attack. Please just attack Audie Crooks in the pick and roll. You don't need to wait 22 seconds to do that. Feuerbach for 3. They're getting good looks. That's a foul. Good board. Just wait. You're good. You're good. Go attack her again. We don't need a dump in. We do not need a dump in. Oh, don't need that, Hayes. Come on. We don't need that. Like, it's... Just play the game. Just go to it. Stand up. Yeah, Hayes is a lot weaker than Ava Hayden. Like, Hayes, I don't know what Hayes is doing. Like, just be a handoff merchant. Set screens. Set big screens, box out, and handoff. Just do what you can to keep Audie Crooks out of position and wait for Stokey to pinch down or wait for your guards to pinch down. Like, because she's just on. You can't guard her. You can't guard her, but you have to go and you have to be able to. Hayes a freshman. I get that, but like, what are the refs talking about here? What are they talking about? What? Anyone know what's going on with the refs? That looks like it's just an obvious and one. But yeah. I have no idea. I have no idea why this game's... Why did the referees call a ref's timeout? What is going on? Is there something wrong with the clock? Is it like the Golden State Valkyrie shit in the WNBA? When the Valkyrie's clock never worked. It's hard to stop Audie Crooks. Even by speeding it up, it's hard. She's not actually that slow. Like, possession by possession base, she's not that slow. They brought in the W refs. I mean, you're not wrong. You might not be wrong. You might not be wrong. They may, in fact, have brought out the WNBA refs. Audie travels every time she has the ball in the basket. Audie Crooks is just hard. I think she's just really hard to referee. Like, just in general. Whether it be travels, whether it be offensive fouls, seals. Let Audie foul out. She's on 0 fouls. McKay was poking the face, yeah. Oh, is that what they're looking at? Is that what they're looking at for if they're going to the monitor about the hit in the face? But like that, for me, that one just looked obvious. Like that just looked like it was a blown call by the ref staring at it and we're like, yeah, no. So they're reviewing the hit to the face. But like the weird thing is, what happens if that happens? Do they go back? Do they go back and not give the and one because they hit to the face before the and one? And what do they do? Genuinely, what do they do? If they do they go back to that time? I also don't. I think the hit to the face was kind of I don't think that's an sports. It's a flagrant. Maybe it is. Maybe it will be. Maybe I'm wrong on that one, but it didn't look like it at the time. It just looked like a normal basketball play, and I don't think a common foul is something that they should spend too much time looking at. Maybe I'm wrong with that. Maybe they should. Let's go, Iowa Hawkeyes. Yeah, I'm 1,000,000% up for the Hawkeyes today. I'm 1,000,000% up for the Hawkeyes. Audie Crooks is essentially unguardable, though. And the only person who can guard Audie Crooks is in foul trouble. I do think so far this year that Ava Hayden has done the best job of anyone on Audie Crooks. Like, especially when she got a little more into it for those couple of possessions. I thought she did a really good job for a few possessions on her. The review will take longer than halftime. It honestly might. Tire Crooks. I think tiring Crooks is easier said than done. I think it's one thing to be able to expose Audie Crooks at the WNBA level. I think it's a harder thing to do at the collegiate level because you can always take 30-second shot clocks on the offensive end. There's a lot of things you can do to kind of get Audie Crooks some burn. To just let her chill when she's on the floor. Dead ball foul, then back to previous possession. So she's still on the line no matter what, I'm guessing. What do you reckon they're going to do with this? Okay, so they called nothing. Lauren Betts the only college player can guard Crooks. I'd be interested to see how Lauren Betts can guard Crooks. I don't know if Lauren Betts can guard Crooks. Because, like, there's size. Like, Iowa have size. Okay, Iowa work on Are they on Stolke at the 5? Hannah, set on her screen, please. Why do they just keep resetting into this into this 1-4 high? Like, just keep... You gotta hit that, Hannah. Oh, dear Lord. Like, why are we not getting Stokey the ball in space? She said she wanted to be a small forward, didn't she? She's a track star. Why are you not going at her in space? Oh, Stokey, Jesus Christ. She's had a bit of a nightmare here. Good defense. Great defense. Come on. Good job, Addy Deal. Chit chat. Come on. Oh. Oh, Addie Deal looks like a freshman. Addie Deal looks really, really like a freshman. Which is obviously, that's what she is. Like, you're not going to go and you're not going to get like incredibly annoyed by a freshman being a freshman. But there is a big but here. Like, we kind of need, the Hawkeyes kind of need Addie Deal to play like a vet. And if she's a freshman playing like a freshman, like, I don't know. Brown's looked I'm impressed with Brown. I am impressed with Brown. Like, her all-around game has looked really, really good. I think she's looked really good with her all-around game here. But the Hawkeyes are just missing open jump shots. So there's no crooks in the game right now. A wide open mid-range. They literally just can't hit an open shot. Like, it's as simple as that. Basketball is a simple game. You either make shots or you miss shots. And they are missing shots. Like, if you're going to shoot this bad even field, like, I think they've done a really good job here of stopping Iowa State. They've done a really good job on Audie Crooks, regardless of her. That's not a travel. That's a mad call. But they've scored 2 points in the last 5 minutes, or 3 points in the quarter. Wait, have they? They scored 0 points in the quarter. Am I right in saying they haven't scored this quarter? Have they scored 3? Am I right in saying they haven't scored yet in this quarter? Good defense. Good job, McCabe, covering the lob. Good front by Stokey. You have to live with the 3. Hannah, you got to do a better job of guarding that. Transition take. But also, they're rightfully pissed. So Iowa have not scored in this quarter. Like, it's hard to win games when you don't score for a quarter. I can't lie. It is hard to win games if you don't score for a quarter. That's a foul. I know she's a good defender, but Feuerbach is laughably bad on offense. Like, Feuerbach might be the one of, like, I've heard her compared to Lexi Hull. That is an insult to Lexi Hull. Feuerbach legitimately is one of the worst offensive players I've seen. Good pin, good. Don't let her see the pass. Don't let him see the pass. Fight in front, Hannah. Double down. Great shot. Good shot by Audie Crooks. Iowa's offense is so bad. Like, what are they doing? They're literally just passing it to the wing and then looking for a post touch when the other team have better post players. Oh my God, this is a pathetic offensive game. I do think on the defensive end they picked up a bit, but, like, am I right in saying they've scored 0 points in this quarter? Yeah. Like, if you're going to score 0 points if you're going to score 0 points in 6 minutes, you're not going to win a game. Like, they're not even doing a bad job defensively. And I think they've done a really good job on Audie Crooks so far. They've kept Iowa State quiet. Audie Crooks is 6 of 11 from the field. Like, she has 12 points on 11 shots. Audie Crooks has played 14 first half minutes. She might play 18 first half minutes. Like, they literally just can't score. But yeah, like, I don't know when Iowa are going to get they need to get Emily Rodriguez. In fairness, they just need to put the ball in the basket. Like, I don't like Kylie Feuerbach. Like, Hayden's in severe foul trouble. Good job, Chit Chat. Good job. Addie Deal has been anonymous. Has been absolutely anonymous. Like, is she on the floor? I don't know. Like, even when she was on the floor, she made a really good defensive play, but like, she's been anonymous. Stokey's not W potential. I mean, she plays her role. She's not going to give you 20 a game, but like, she plays a role, which is important. It is important in basketball, to play a role, as she does that, in fairness to her. You can't even make free throws. I'm more impressed with Brown than I am with Crooks. I am more impressed with Addie Brown than I am with Audie Crooks for them. Like, she's running the pick and roll as a big. I am genuinely more impressed with her than I am with Crooks. There we go, Chit Chat. Just keep attacking Audie Crooks in the pick and roll. Like, Chit Chat has been the only player showing up for Iowa other than Ava Hayden when she before she got in foul trouble. Someone's got to be there on the lob. Someone's got to be there on that pass. It's a great take. You live with a drive going head down. You live with a guard going head down to the basket on a drive. Why are we going for post touches? Why are we running the fucking triangle offense? That's not a travel. Why? Like, Kylie Fearback. I get the effort. Kylie Fearback is not very good at basketball. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't dribble. She doesn't pass. She doesn't shoot. And it's not like she's Gabby Marshall on defense. This isn't looking great so far here. Chit Chat for three. Come on. Chit Chat is literally she is the only player showing up for Iowa. Other than Ava Hayden. It is Ava Hayden and it is Chit Chat. They're the only player showing up. I think Stokey's at least trying on the defensive end. Stokey, you've got to run. You've got to be good enough to push the floor. Chit Chat, that's a tough pass. But like, again, all of this is coming from Chit Chat. Everything is coming from her. But like, Stokey on that off, when she gets a defensive rebound, she's got to push the floor. She's got, if she wants to be a W player, she's got to do something like that. Like, why are you switching that, Stokey? That's on you. If you give up a basket here, this is on you. You switched way too easily there. Someone's got to cover the lob. Addie Brown, travel. I'm so impressed with Addie Brown. Just the way she kind of just plays. She doesn't seem to get rushed. She looks for the pass. She plays inside out. Like, I can't lie. She's been the best player on the floor and not named. Chit Chat right now. Yeah. Good defense there by Stokey, though. Stokey has been good on defense in this game. Like, I'm disappointed. Like, I'm a bit disappointed in her offense, but there's no question about it. Her defense has been exceptional. And again, Audie Crooks played, 18 first half minutes? Good pass. Come on. Like, again, that's a 7-0 run? 7-0 run? Switch that. You can switch this one. That's a good switch. It's a good pass by Brown. Okay. Let's push it. Like, Iowa just didn't score for so long. And now they're trying to figure it out a little bit. Chit Chat. You know what? You gotta. Oh, you have 17 seconds. You have tons of time. Good shot by Houston. She's been very good so far here, especially again with no Ava Hayden. She's been really, really good. Okay. That's decent defense so far. That's a big shot to tie it up. That's a huge shot to tie it up there. All right. Tie game at halftime. That's a nice fadeaway. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'd be still on the side of... I'd start Taylor Stremlow over Kylie Fairback. I would. I would consider playing Addie Deal in some for minutes because at least Addie Deal has the more potential. That's great defense by Addie Brown. Jesus Christ. She's the most impressed on either team. Chit Chat's been exceptional. Like, Addie Brown looks like the... like, she looks like the best pro. Addie Brown looks like the best pro of on the floor right now. Like, just the way she plays. Like, what does Addie Brown have in the game? Addie Brown has 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Like, Addie Brown has been the best player on the floor right now. Like, what? Is she a senior? Is Addie Brown a senior? No, she's a junior. Like, 12, 9, and 6 assists. Okay, so this is normal. This is normal for her. Like, she is playing point forward right now. Like, I am so impressed by her as a player. And again, look, I have not watched many full games of Iowa State. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched that many full games of like 2027. Could she be a first rounder? Could she be a first rounder? Like, she's been absolutely exceptional. Traditional bigs, the system taken over. Got to be clock aware. What do you mean traditional bigs are taken over in the system? Like, I wouldn't go out to say traditional big. I think Audie Crooks is just unguardable. Like, traditional bigs aren't taken over in the NBA, but like, if you have Shaq, you're gonna play with a traditional big. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, yeah, you're not gonna go with a traditional big, but if Shaq is on your team, you're gonna go with a traditional big. But yeah, this has been an interesting game here. Oh, I was looking through. I thought for a second that was Elle Duncan. But Crooks doesn't stretch the floor but can still dominate. Absolutely. She absolutely can. But yeah, it's gonna be a real interesting game. But I will say has been Chit Chat Riot has been exceptional. She's been absolutely exceptional. Like, we are looking at a player who is going to be, again, Iowa's point guard for the next 3 years. She's going to be Iowa's point guard for 3 years, and I'd be shocked if she's not. I genuinely would be shocked if we don't see her as Iowa's point guard for a while. I don't think they're going to go out of their way to bring in many players, and I think she's going to be okay. Layla did well against Crooks. I thought she did well. I think she took a couple of she did some mad shit. She did do some mad shit. Like, we have to be honest here. She did some crazy shit. But I think she did all right as well. She did all right. Again, the player I'm most impressed with is Addie Brown. Like, I think Like, I wonder what'll happen though with when it comes to Audie Crooks. Like, I wonder if she's how long she's going to, or how she'll do against bigs. No, I thought Hayden did really well. She's picked up 2 fouls. Hayden was really good. She just picked up 2 very, very iffy fouls. Well, I say no. The second one was absolutely a foul. The first one, I don't think the first one was a foul. I think the first one, the entry pass, I think she just got, like, they were just position. They were just fighting for position. And for some reason, she just, get McCabe some open looks. It's kind of hard to do. They are doing a good job on the 3-point line. I have to say, like, they are doing a good job on the 3-point line. If we're going to be honest, Iowa State they're stopping that. I feel like Chit Chat, who has been this exceptional shooter, so far this year, is doing kind of what you would hope that she's been doing. But yeah, like McCabe getting some open looks, like you obviously want McCabe to get as many open looks as possible. But look, it's easier said than done with the way they're playing. With the way that they are playing, it's easier said than done. Audie Crooks is only 205 according to Google. I mean, I'm an inch shorter than Audie Crooks and I weigh more than 205. Like, I'm like 6'1.5", and I weigh 93 kilos right now, which is, I think 90s. Yeah, I weigh over 205. Still not in the greatest shape in the world. In fairness, I was like 240 a year ago, so that's I was like 240. Audie Crooks a lot heavier. Like, and I hate this because it is one of those things where it's like, obviously, look, when the difference between men and women, like the weight thing, the society thing is a bit different. But like, Audie Crooks a lot heavier than 240. Like, I'll show you what I look like at 240. And I'm like an inch shorter than Audie Crooks. So this is what I look like at 240. Like, I'm about 205 now. This is what I look like at 240. Maybe an inch shorter than Audie Crooks. Audie Crooks a lot heavier than 240. I'm going to be honest. She's a lot heavier than 240. So, yeah, like... Either way, though, like, Audie Crooks moves well for her size. It's genuinely just a case of, like, finding the perfect weight. You have to find what your ideal playing weight is, because at the end of the day, you're a pro athlete. Like, you're a pro athlete. There are pro athletes that play better heavy. There are pro athletes that play better with more weight. So at this, like, honestly, like, Audie Crooks needs to spend her first couple of years as a pro probably needs to be Audie Crooks me better than Bree Jones. Like, Bree Jones is I think Bree Jones is a lot more mobile. Bree Jones is a lot more mobile here. And, like, this is where we're going to see down the stretch is, like, how Audie Crooks gets on. Because, let's be real, like, she's played more minutes in the first half than she has in some... She's, like, there's games where she's played the minutes she played in the first half and she's had 30. And, like, Iowa are holding her, like, well. Iowa are doing really, really well. So I can't knock the way Iowa are doing. It's her third year. Condition should be a lot better. It's like, I don't know if her conditioning's bad. Because you have to you obviously have to go and like run, obviously. Like you have to be. Jeez, I'm struggling to think. Sorry, give me 1 second. What happened with the Michigan football coach? What happened to the Michigan football coach? Did they just say he's in jail because he had a relationship with a staff member? Fired for a relationship with staff. Okay, yeah, fired, understand, but did they not just say he was in custody? He got fired for it. Okay, I must have misheard. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Fired, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, you signed the contracts. You signed the contracts. It is what it is. Yeah, we learned from Ime Udoka, it doesn't matter how good you are at your job if you the Ime Udoka one was like, it doesn't matter how good you are at your job, if you sleep with your boss's wife, you are fucked. You are. Doesn't matter how good you are, if you sleep with your boss's wife, your boss will fire you. Someone said, yeah, he's in jail. Is he in jail or is he just fired? Is he? It's like, I definitely thought I heard he's in custody. Fired Michigan coach detained by police. No, he was detained by police. What the fuck did he do? What did he do? If you got detained by police, what the hell? What the hell did he do? What? Like, if the police are involved, it might have been. It sounds bad. Like, that must be real bad. That's crazy. I hope all's. You don't get it. I mean, more will come out. More will come out, it seems. I don't even know anything about Michigan football. All I know is that, like, you know, Charlie Smith now a kicker in the NFL. I'm telling you guys, the Irish kickers are going to take over. The Irish kickers are going to take over very soon. Like, there are multiple Irish NFL kickers who took up the sport of American football in their 20s. There are multiple NFL kickers there is literally the Saints kicker was a teacher. 18 months ago, the Saints kicker was teaching. He was a teacher, and now he's the Saints kicker. Irish kickers are taking over. Charlie Smith, yeah. He was literally a teacher. Soccer player, no. Gaelic footballer. He was a goalkeeper. So basically, Gaelic football, the goalkeepers, It's kind of like soccer, but you have to kick the ball. You kick the ball off a little cone, and you basically, but players are allowed to catch the ball, so you have to kick the ball super high, and you're kicking the ball 50, 60 yards into like pinpoint accuracy into somebody's hands. Like the best of them are sticking the ball off, are kicking a soccer ball basically, a heavier leather ball, much heavier, over a bar, over a post, similar size to American football, from 60 yards. From 60 yards at angles off the ground with no cone. But a really good first half, honestly, from Iowa here. Like 14 points on 12 shots for Audie Crooks that's what you need. Like, I know she's nearly at a point per minute, but like she played 17 minutes. Like Audie Crooks doesn't have 34. What's the most minutes Audie Crooks ever played in a game? Yeah, Stokey's no Draymond. I just want to see what's the most minutes So Audie Crooks played 33 minutes once this year. And she had 40 something in that game. That's a foul. Like Audie Crooks just shoved Ava Hayden and they won't call it. Great steal. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh my God, that's bullshit. Oh no, that is a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's what you don't do as a young player. You keep her in the game, though. You keep her in the game. That's why you sat her in the second quarter, so that you can afford to. No, you're pulling her on 3. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'd go back to Houston and Stokey. I don't. Chit chat, come on. Run the pick and roll. Or at least eventually run the pick and roll. Don't just let her hide. Don't just let her just chill. Chit chat for 3. Unlucky. Big board, Stokey, come on. McCabe. Yeah. It's a good shot. Good shot. Double down. Travel. Oh, that's not good enough by McCabe. I don't mean this in a bad way. I don't like the Iowa seniors. Like, other than Stokey, like, I don't. Like, Fearback is getting cooked right now. Like, she is getting cooked. Like, it's not even. And yeah, Stokey's not even looking to score right now. I understand Addie Brown's a good player, but she's not even looking. She's not even considering scoring. And she doesn't set screens either. Please attack Crooks. I don't mind those chit-chat pull-up threes. I don't mind it. Like, you'll be in the game if you're shooting them. I just don't. I don't like as well. Fucking hell, Addie Brown's been the best player on the floor by a mile. She's been the best player on the floor by far. Okay. I don't like the 30-second shot clock. Or Chit Chat has literally just dribbled the ball for 17 seconds. Oh, Stokey, you gotta be better than that. Addie Brown, you gotta double down, Stokey. I'm getting close to giving up on Stokey. I'm getting really close to giving up on Hannah Stokey. She's not even trying. She's not even trying. Like, She is legitimately scared of she is scared of Addie Brown. This is meant to be her game. Like, she's not even as fast. Like, she's not even as fast. She's not even as fast as she was. Like, she used to be, everyone talks about, oh, she's a track star. She doesn't even run anymore. And you think Stokey's a 10 pick, man? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if the Fever, I have the feeling the Fever are going to cut their 10th pick. I think Indiana are going to be one of those organizations that literally draft someone 10, then cut them. I think they're either going to trade or cut the pick. So I don't even think it matters who we're looking at for the Fever at 10. I think they're going to trade or cut them. I think they make the roster. Like, it is... This is a different game if Hayden doesn't commit 2 dumb fouls. Honestly, 3 dumb fouls. 1 bullshit one, 2 dumb fouls. Garzon was looking good the other day. I mean, she hit 2 big... She sent it to OT. She hit 2 huge shots. But I'm sorry. Like, I am not high on Garzon, on Yarden Garzon. Like, I think that's a crazy reach taking her at 10. Like... Garzon's not very good. Like, she's not terrible. Not great. She's not great. Stokey's been awful. I do agree. Stokey's been awful. Like, I think coming into the year, there was the hope that Stokey would take that leap. But, like, it just hasn't happened, and she's regressed. Like, she's going to be a second rounder. She realistically is going to be a second rounder. Hayden took her spot. Yeah. And, like, if Hayden can commit just dumb fouls, like, that's the difference in this game, is Ava Hayden commits fouls. We saw her regression the last 2 years. Like, Stokey really was, she really was Caitlin Clark made. Don't even know what position she can play. I actually, like, she doesn't even run anymore. She's not even trying. Like, she's not even running around. Like, just sprint. Just go out there and sprint. Run really hard. Worst case scenario, if you run really hard. Okay, Hayden's back in the game. They're an elevator play for McCabe. It's a big shot. That's a big shot. Stokey, no, I don't think Stokey's going to make a roster unless she improves. It's a great shot by Addie Brown. Tee him up. Tee him up. Tee up the coach. Just tee her up. Or tee him up. You gotta be able to... Oh. Crooks is playing a bit of bully ball here on Hayden. But, like, Crooks is allowed to hit Ava Hayden, but Ava Hayden got called for a foul for nothing. That looked... Was that not a double dribble? Oh, nearly down one. It's alright. What's Addie Brown on fouls wise? Because like they're not going to do great if Addie Brown's off the floor. She's on 1 foul. How is Audie Crooks on 0 fouls? She is literally just hacking people. Oh, God. Like, she's actually gone down in points every year for college career since her freshman year. Oh, come on. Go grab... At least she played good defense on that one, I guess. Like, I haven't made a video about the Fever needing to draft Hannah Stuckey since this year. Like, there's a big difference between what Hannah Stuckey showed as a sophomore, and I still think to an extent last year, playing with Lucy Olsen versus what we're seeing this year, when there's no Lucy Olsen. And like, even when you see that play right there, how did Audie Crooks just get away with shoving? Like, Audie Crooks is literally just running around hacking people. She's literally just running around hacking people, and the refs don't care. But like, her playing full front there she's doing a really good job full front here. Like, what the fuck is that from Fearbach? She just ran. That's all in Fearbach. She's so bad. She's so bad. She's so bad at basketball. She's so bad. She's so bad. Please bring Stremolo back on. Please do something other than this. This 30-second shot clock just allows bad basketball. That's a foul. Like, Audie Crooks can do whatever she wants and it's not going to be a foul. Someone's got to be there and help. That's just too strong. Just too strong. Like, you're acting like she hasn't just had a nightmare senior season. It's a foul. Like, for example, Garzone was projected to go at one stage top 6 in the draft. Garzone has sucked. Like, Lauren Betts was projected to go number 1. If you're saying Lauren Betts is number 1 at this stage in the game, you are crazy. You're allowed to change your mind based on new information. Hannah Stuckey is as of right now, unless she improves, she probably won't stick in the league. She probably won't be in the league. Like, there's a big thing. Like, she's still a good defender. Even today, she's still a good defender. She is legitimately unplayable on offense. But, like, the difference is that, like, she's actually good on defense. Not like Fearbach, who they pretend is good on defense. I don't know. Like, Fearbach's so bad at basketball. No offense to Fearbach. I need to stop fouling, yeah. She's got to hit these 2 free throws as well. She's got to hit these 2 free throws. Are we watching the game or debating? It's a timeout. What do you want me to tell? Do you want me to describe the Wendy's ad? Currently, there's a Wendy's ad for fried chicken. They're saying tendies all over again. Is that what you want me to talk about? Like, Stuckey really might have been a CC merchant. The only thing is, though, even if she is a CC merchant, the Fever have Caitlin. Maybe it's a second round pick. But like, Crooks has already played more than her season average in minutes. 18 and 22 minutes, 9 of 15 from the field. Maryland, Minnesota. The Minnesota coach should be fired for that game. It was that bad. Like, Like, that's one of those things. FIFA invest in dinosaur fossils, not young talent. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They absolutely invest in dinosaurs. Caitlin Clark had a way of, yeah, she absolutely had a way of motivating her teammates, because this is madness what we're seeing right now. This is madness. But Addie Brown's been the best player on the floor for either team. Like, Addie Brown's got 14 on 7 shots. Like, does she go over 2 from the fucking line? Don't. You got to make one. Just one. Just give us one. After the Stokey situation, just give us one. She goes 0 for 2. Like, they are throwing this away. Iowa are throwing this game away. Like, Iowa State have been here for the taking. But if you're going to give us 16 points in 5 minutes in the third quarter, that's really bad defense by Stramlow. I think that might be it, to be honest. I think that might be it for being, like, I don't know where Iowa are going to get the points from. At least Hayden was being aggressive there. Like, we're going to have to see Ava Hayden start to cook here. Crooks, I was about to say Crooks on the bench. I was like, oh, nope, she's back in. What is that offense? Like, why is it? They're refusing the screens. If they're refusing the screens, why are they not going back door? They're overplaying these screens. Like, that is the worst offense I've ever seen. Great shot by Taylor Stramlow. Like, why is it that when they're jumping the screens, there's not one backdoor cut? Because the play doesn't have a backdoor cut. Like, this is a severe, like... You got to get that board. Good. Let's go. Hayden, you got to run. Run hard. You got to run harder than that. Jump ball. Jump ball. They needed that one. They needed to hit some shots. Hayden's showing her inexperience. Other than the fouls, I don't think she really had, like, she's done a good job. Like, she's coming up on Audie Crooks. It's a tough one. She's just missing free throws. You got to hit that. You got to hit this one, Hayden. Again, it's a good shot. You want her to shoot it. You want her to shoot it. It's just not going in today. It's just not going in. It's just not her day. Good defense. Good front. Good front from Hayden. Good front. Stokey, you've got to be there. Stokey, that's on. You've got to be help off Addie Brown a bit, Stokey. You've got to help Fearbach. You've got to help off a bit. Someone's got to help. That's on everybody except Ava Hayden. That foul is on everybody except Ava Hayden. You cannot leave her for dead. You cannot leave her for dead. That is on everyone except Ava Hayden. Why is Hannah Stokey denying Addie Brown? Like, that is on... Ava Hayden is working her ass off and nobody is helping her. Nobody is making this a difficult pass. This is absolutely on everyone but Ava Hayden. Like, she... Also, I don't know where the foul was on that. Like, she has had She's had 2 phantom fouls and 2 kind of dumb fouls. But 2 of them have been phantom fouls. But, like, it's really tough when it comes to Hayden with basically what she's doing, what she's having to do with fronting. You've got to have teammates to help you. You have to have teammates, and they're just not. Like, it's realistically, the only player I think that has the ability to bring Iowa back in this game is Addie Deal. That has the talent to do it. Because Chit Chat, I don't know what the fuck happened to Chit Chat at halftime. Oh yeah, Audie Crooks can maul Hayden can't help herself. You're acting like that was a fact. You're acting like Hayden putting her hand straight up, Audie Crooks hitting her in the stomach so your body goes like that is Ava Hayden's fault. You got to show something. You've got to just go cook. You got to just cook, Addie. Like, if you're going to score 6 points here in a quarter, like, I don't even mind that. I don't even mind that from Addie Dio. She at least tried. She at least tried to do something. Oh, 5 points in the quarter for Iowa. Like, they just can't score. It's the offense. It's not, the defense hasn't even been that bad. Like, that's mental. That's good offense. But like, it's been the offense. Iowa's offense is pathetic. It's actually pathetic. It's just pass the ball side to side to side, and then you dump it into the post even if you don't have post scoring. Like, they're running the fucking triangle in 2025. Why are they running the triangle? No, bad miss from Deal. Where do you take Crooks? You probably take her in the top 5. You realistically, you do take her in the top 5. But like, we are watching the triangle offense. And I get it. It's the way you're playing, but like, we are actually watching the fucking triangle offense. Like, maybe running the triangle offense isn't a good... This game's over. This one's over. This one's over. Like, oh my God, this is pathetic. They haven't been able to score in the half court at all. But like this, they will not beat a good team running the fucking triangle. They are not going to beat a good team running the triangle. Like, they are absolutely like, we are watching the fucking triangle. I just don't know. I don't know why they're so against running the high pick and roll and getting downhill. But they just don't get downhill ever. They don't go downhill ever. Like, they don't use their speed. They have the speed advantage, but they don't use it because they're insistent on the fucking triangle. I'm sorry, I can't be that loud. Iowa are now in a 2-3. They're playing free. It'll be interesting to see which of Zhang Jiu or Audie Crooks you take first. Like, why are we watching isolations in the fucking triangle? We're watching isolations. Why are they allergic to the pick and roll? That is the flukiest shit ever. Why are they allergic to the pick and roll? The triangle worked to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Who the fuck is shooting? Who is shooting elbow post fades on this team? Oh my God, Iowa might be a fraud team. They might actually be a fraud team. Chit Chat, you have an accept. Like you are Chit Chat and Ava Hayden. You guys are okay. You guys are okay, and to an extent, Taylor Stremlow this season, but they might be a fraud team. They might actually be a fraud team. Like this is again, I've seen them against bad teams. They've looked okay. Like they are literally just running the triangle offense, and they're not even trying to do anything. Like they scored 8 points in the third quarter. No, they'll make the tournament. But like, Addie Brown's so good. Addie Brown's been the best player on the floor by a mile. By a mile. But yeah. This has been disappointing here. This has been disappointing. But like, were they not? Am I right in saying it was like 40-43 or something? Audie Crooks is a very special whistle. Chit Chat's been exceptional. Chit Chat has been absolutely exceptional today. She's at least trying. Like, you just never know. ESPN claimed as a dead heat. It was a tie at halftime. Iowa were up. Iowa were up for most of the first half. They just forgot how to score. Like, they're literally running the triangle offense for like 22 seconds and then being like, oh, what the fuck are we doing for the last 8 seconds? But like this is it ain't over. How the fuck are Iowa gonna score 13 more points? 20 points to half through 3 quarters. But like, how? How are Iowa going to score 13 more points, let alone come back 13? How are they going to score 13 more points? Even if Iowa shot 100% from the free throw line, they're still losing this game. Like, but CC teams have never good rebound, always undersized. Utah is the only known pro player. Crooks. What? Put Addie in with Chit Chat. Maybe. Like, Addie probably, I've heard Addie Neal's probably not going to do shit, but she might. They're like, you can't take more threes if you can't get open threes because you don't run a fucking pick and roll. Keep making Stokey needs to drop out of fever videos, man. Stokey needs to figure out how to remember how to play basketball. But you have to still play Stokey. Like, you can't. You can't afford to not play Stokey. Just putting that out there. Like, you have to play Stokey. You have to play Hayden. Like, you have to play Stokey. You have to play Hayden. I think you just risk it with Addie Deal because you're not winning the game without her. I don't think Addie Deal has it in her to win this game. I don't. But you're not winning without her. Like, you're not winning with Feuerbach on the floor. You are absolutely not winning this game with Feuerbach on the floor. But, like, you just can't. You're not going to come back down 13 with Feuerbach on the floor. You're not going to score 13 points. Like, she's just not going to score 13 points. The team's not going to score 13 points with her on the floor. Stokey is doing a good job in her air defense on Audie Crooks. She is doing a good job. Have to give credit where credit's due. She is doing a good job. And just gets bullied. Just gets bullied. This one's done. This one's done. Stop running the fucking triangle. You are not going to score enough points to come back. Thank you. That's a hack. That looked like a hack. That didn't even look like a... That is... That's a foul. That's a foul. You can't push off. You cannot push off. That is a foul. Stokey, do more of that. That is literally all we want. That is all we want, is to run around her. Run around her. Heck, be the ball handler for all I care. Go ISO and run around her. Just because you're a post player doesn't mean you have to be one. You're supposed to be this track star. Run around her. And this is on Jan Jensen as much as anything. She's not making Audie Crooks guard in space. And this is why I hate fucking college basketball sometimes. Because teams are so set in their systems, they don't exploit mismatches. Like, teams just they have a refusal to exploit mismatches because they're so set on this fucking triangle that they're not doing it. They're not doing it. They are literally allowing Audie Crooks stand there on defense. Good board. In fairness to Stokey, she's done a lot of little things well. Come on, chit chat. Let's go. Crooks is absolutely exhausted. She's absolutely exhausted, but she's still huge. I'm still bringing in Ava Hayden back into this game. Good by Feuerbach. Good timeout. Like, this is what you literally... This is what you want from Stokey. You want her to be aggressive. You want her to go head down. Like she's got to be better than this. Like, she has 6 points in 30 minutes. Addie Brown, 18 on fucking 7 of 8 from the field. Like, they're shooting third. They're not even shooting well from 3. Iowa's shooting better from 3. But like, I don't even mind. Like, she's gonna get cooked by you're gonna get cooked by Audie Crooks anyway. But you've got to be able to just run around her. Like, this is one of those reasons I fucking hate college basketball coaches. The mentality of them is that they literally, most college basketball coaches are so set in their system that they don't adapt. They don't adapt. Like, it is one of the most it's possibly the most frustrating shit ever. I want to Stokey as the 10th pick. She was awful this game. Truly awful. Like, she's been really solid on defense and is rebounding the shit out of the ball. She's just not, like, at the same time, she's being asked to be a back to the basket center, which if nothing else, Stokey or Timpson, like, I don't think Michaela Timpson's very good. Unpopular opinion, I don't think Michaela Timpson's very good. I've watched a lot of Michaela Timpson in the Czech Republic. Michaela Timpson's not very good. So I think Hannah Stokey does more at the WNBA level than Michaela Timpson, but that's more so me not being a fan of Michaela Timpson right now. But also KK Timpson, if KK Timpson figures it out, she can be an all-star. Like, she just has the athleticism. You can't teach what Michaela Timpson has. Timpson is defense, Hannah is offense. What? KK Timpson literally is the worst defender in the WNBA. She's the worst big defender in the WNBA. Blocks aren't defense. She's genuinely awful on defense. Oh, she fouled out. Okay, it's about time. Sorry, I thought they just fouled out Ava Hayden on that. Finally, they called that nudge. Run a pick and roll. Run a fucking pick and roll, please. Shout out Fearbach. Shout out Fearbach. This is a ball game again, somehow. This is somehow a ball game. They were down 18 points, I think. Was it 16? It's a ball game. That's a foul. Great defense. Hannah, please, you've got to run. You've got to run. You have got to run. Set her a screen, please. Chit-chat, you got to be better at manipulating that. Oh, you've got to hit Hayden on that. She had the seal. Oh, you got to make the layup, Hannah. Good move. Make the layup. Good defense, Stokey. By the way, Stokey's been absolutely exceptional on defense. Like, can't run a pick and roll. Run pick and roll. I wouldn't be that opposed to running the pick and roll with Hannah as the ball handler and Ava as the screener. Force to switch and get Hannah going downhill on Audie Crooks. Like, that's realistic. If she wants to be in the league, that's what she has to do. She has to be able to run that P&R as a ball handler. Like, why are we dumping in Hannah Stokey post-ups? Stop running the fucking triangle, man. I'm going to lose it. And it's one thing watching Iowa, like, because obviously, look, I'm not the biggest fan of anyone. Today, I'm a fan of Iowa. But, like, as someone who's a fan of Iowa, I would literally gouge my eyes out watching an entire season of the triangle. Like, she's literally just waiting. She's not even attacking. It's a foul. Yeah, it's a foul. She got shoved on the entry. She's just going around shoving people. Like, she should have already fouled out. That is so obviously a foul on the entry pass. That's another foul. She fouled her 3 times there. But, like, they're giving Hayden the ball when she shouldn't. Oh, Fearback make a layup. Like, Iowa have had so many chances to get back in this game. They have had so many chances. McCabe, you got to be there on the lob, on the entry pass. McCabe, you got to make that lane tougher. Hayden as well, you've got to make that a tougher lane. McCabe, you got to just be in there a little bit, stunt in a little bit. Good stand, Hayden, good stand. Great defense by Hayden. Run, Hannah, please. Come on. Big score by Ava Hayden. Big score by Ava Hayden there. Good drive there by Fearback, yeah. Fearback stepped up big time. 5-point game 5 minutes ago with momentum. You still assume Iowa State are going to win, but it's anyone's game. Good stand. That's not foul. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. That's not a foul. Okay, they gave us one. They gave us one. Okay, let's go. Just why no drag screens? Why? These 4 high into the triangle. Okay. Yes, that's Ava Hayden. That's what we need to do. That is bully ball by Ava Hayden. That is bully ball. That is bully ball. Audie's fine. She's fine. Ava just hit her with a spin move and went through her. Ava Hayden didn't care. Oh, that's a grown man move. That's just too small. That's just too small for Audie Crooks. Ava Hayden is actually matching up strength-wise to Audie Crooks. Like, she actually is. Like, she's... Oh, yeah. Just a little bit pinch in, Hayden. A little bit of a pinch in. Audie Crooks has a good seal here. You've got to call the foul first on Crooks. Crooks fouled her first. You've got to call it. Crooks can't just chicken wing her. Like... But, like, Crooks is fouling before Stolke fouling. Stolke's fouling because Crooks is fouling on that seal. Give her space. Give her a little bit of space, Ava. Give her a little bit of space. You live with that, not with that. That's a foul out. Fuck, that's a foul. It's a good job. That's not good for Iowa. But in fairness, Ava Hayden got back in that fucking game. Look, I thought Ava Hayden did a really, really good job in that game. The only thing is just the foul trouble. Like, I think on a game-by-game basis, Ava Hayden didn't do well. But as a, like, prospect evaluation or as a evaluating Ava Hayden as a player, as a prospect, I think she did really, really well. I think she showed a lot of fight. I thought she played a bit of bully ball on Audie Crooks. Nah, that one was a foul. That one was a foul. But like 8 points, 16 minutes, good learning experience. And like when she was on the floor, she was fantastic. When she was on the floor, she was really good. That is, like, that matters. And look, Iowa being in this game is a big one. Like, don't look for the post-ups. Don't. Good cut, Fairback. And one. All right, make these two. Come on. Ava just learned. Can Ava just learn to play defense? I thought she did a decent job. Like, she got burned by a guard forward in Addie Brown. Like, Addie Brown is burning her on the perimeter. That happens. Like, Addie Brown is going to be a potential first round pick in 2027. But like, it's a one possession game, and by the way, Stokey is doing unbelievable on Audie Crooks in this game. Like, it's just frustrating on offense. Just make it a little bit tough, McCabe. Make it a little bit tough. Chit-chat, you got to pinch in a little bit. McCabe, you got it. You got to just wait. You got to wait. You got to wait. It's great defense by Fearbach. That's not a foul. That's a terrible call. Oh, that's a terrible call. Oh, I thought she was fouled out. I'm like, that's not a good call. Do they still do 1+1 in college? And now she's scared to foul. I just take the fifth if you need it. Like, it's a 5-point game. You're not going to win this game being scared to take the fifth foul. You have your bench. You're probably going to lose. Screw it. Just pray. Like, you have to just pray. You have to be willing to take that fifth foul. You've got 2 players on your bench. That's it. That's it, Stokey. Come on. Like, Stokey's at least showed up in the 4th. Like, that's terrible. She's scared for the 5th foul. Go take the 5th foul. You're going to lose. If you just let Audie Crooks cook you, you are going to lose. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about getting fouled out of this game. Who cares? You're going to lose anyway. At least take a risk. Don't be scared of it. If it happens, it happens. They're going big. They're going big to get... But like, again, yeah, like Audie Crooks just stood under the basket. Audie Crooks hasn't even been the best player on her team today. The 2 best players on the floor today have been Addie Brown and Chit Chat. Audie is 26 on 19 shots. 19, 10, and 5 assists for Addie Brown. Chit Chat's been really good. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it hits her. Oh, I don't know. I think he did. I think it did. It didn't look like it at what angle. It looked like it at that angle. I don't know. I think it did. The only thing is like it's a I think it did. Is it clear and conclusive? Okay. Like they've got to do something here. Like it's a big possession right here. If they can get this back to 1 possession, anything's possible. So McCabe's still in the game. Good board. Transition take. Really? No? If ISU doesn't win the Big 12, who else is in the Big 12? TCU are in the Big 12, aren't they? Not believing Livy Miles? I hate this offense so much. Go up with it. I'm one. Man, this whistle's bad for Iowa. Like, Iowa's whistle is generationally bad tonight. Man. They're getting the fever whistle tonight. They honestly are. Like, they can't, if they go near Audie Crooks, it's free throws. But they will hack. They will hack the shit out of Stolke the entire game. Like, literally, even on the block that Audie Crooks got, she literally just shoved Stolke out of the way. Chit Chat step back. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Chit Chat. Oh, they fucking scored. Oh, Fearback just got... That's just not good enough from Stokey there. That's not a box out. All right, I'm not looking at the box score. I saw Iowa scored here, so. This has been a really good game. Like, if Iowa didn't dig themselves an 18-point deficit, like, they win this game. Stokey's, by the way, has been unbelievable in the fourth quarter. Like, she's been absolutely unbelievable in this fourth quarter here. But the only these 30-second shot clocks, I'd put pressure on. I'd make them take a quick shot. I'd dare them to shoot the three, honestly. Anyone but, I'd dare the point guard to shoot a three. It's like there's a 9 between, or there's, you gotta cover the lob. Double dribble. Fearbach's a dumbass. Oh my God. Why is Fearbach fouling on the 3-point line to put them on the line? Like, that's idiotic. That is the most idiotic thing I've ever seen. Even if, by the way, even if she misses both, but I looked at the box score. I'm closing my eyes, so I'm not looking at the box score, lads. I'm closing my eyes so I can't see the box score. Knowing Fearbach, she's going to hit a fucking game-tying shot after nearly making a game-losing foul. If Hayden plays the entire game, like, if Hayden plays the entire game, they probably win this. That was a mental miss. That was mental. If they might make a miracle comeback here. In fairness, Fearbach did make some of the big plays. Fearbach and Ava Hayden came up with huge plays, and Chit Chat's been, oh my God, Chit Chat's been unbelievable. What did thing end up with? 29 points for Audie Crooks. Shit. It didn't even feel like she scored 29 points today, and she still wasn't as 29. Okay, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am blocking the score. I can't see the score. I cannot see the score here. Okay, let's see what they're doing here. Feuerbach has the ball on the wing. They are... Okay, they got Houston in the game. McCabe nearly took the fade away. It's a foul. Okay, you've still got time. You've still got time. You've still got time. You have an end line play. Unpopular opinion. Stokey for 3. Stokey for 3. They're not going to guard her. They're not going to guard her. What the fuck is she doing? What the fuck? Oh my God, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? McCabe, why? You have like 17 seconds to go. Why did you just... Why did you panic? Why did you panic? What was that? What was that? You had 18 seconds. There was no shot clock. You had 18 seconds to get a shot. And you did that. You did that. Jan drew up. Come on, Jan drew up a play. Drop a play. Literally. Oh, it's over. It's over. She hit the free throw. What is that, man? What is that? They had 15 more seconds. They had 20 seconds. Like, what was that? What was that? By McCabe. I'm in shock. They had 18 seconds and they took a fucking... I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. And by the way, like, yeah, Ava Hayden had multiple phantom fouls in that game. Fouls that just were not fouls. The last one was a foul, and then the one where she tried to block, which kind of overdid it with a block. They might fuck about and foul here. They might fuck about and foul. Oh. That's game over. Like, they let agree. This was a bit of a disaster from Jan Jensen, if I'm being honest. Look, not a good coaching performance from Jan Jensen. Not a good performance. In fairness, a really, really poor game from Jan Jensen. Really, really poor. Look, it's not the end of the world. Stokey made up for it. Stokey, at least in the fourth quarter. Like, Stokey was probably the best player in their comeback. Like, Stokey absolutely kind of... There's no more, like... You're not really going to question her that much. Why are they not at the free throw line? Why are they not at the free throw line? Why were they not at the free throw line? But yeah, it's not a. What do you mean? Oh, sorry, she called the timeout. Did she just shoot a sky hook? Audie Crooks played 36. Like I genuinely thought, yeah. They're going to foul here, aren't they? Is there any need to hit a shot here? Yeah, that was a bit disappointing. Look, I mean, they were down near 20 at the end of the third quarter. They were in 17 points with like 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. So look, it kind of matters, but everything that could have went wrong for Iowa, other than chit chat right, kind of went wrong. Like, and they still nearly won the game. Like, they still nearly won the game. You had Chit Chat, who was exceptional. Ava Hayden looked at Audie Crooks and it was a foul. Like, Ava Hayden, literally, she fouled. The last foul was a foul. And then there was a foul early enough in the game where she her second foul. Ava Hayden had 3 phantom fouls. Literally, 3 phantom fouls. Like, one, Audie Crooks just scored an open layup and she got a foul. The other, Audie Crooks just sealed her and caught the ball. Nothing happened and it's a foul. But then, like, Audie Crooks has the most generational whistle ever, but Audie Crooks is still... One thing I will say is fair play to her lasting 36. Like, genuinely, 36 minutes, and I know she did well. The best player on the floor today for Iowa was Addie Brown. She was exceptional. Like, as kind of like a point forward, really, really good. Really, really good. I will say, Journey Houston and Layla Hayes both played well for Iowa today. I thought Hayden, obviously the fouls were a thing, but like the Ava Hayden literally went and played bully ball. She physically matched up. Again, she fouled. She was in foul trouble. But she was physically able to match up with Audie Crooks. And like that was one of the biggest surprises. And one of the positive things is like, if you're looking at a player like an Ava Hayden, if you're looking at it at an individual game-by-game basis, she didn't have a great game, mainly because of foul trouble. But if you look at it from a like prospect standpoint and how we talk about Ava Hayden as a player and how we talk about Ava Hayden as a potential future pro prospect, I thought today was really good because she literally like she knocked Audie Crooks on her ass like she literally spun through Audie Crooks. Audie Crooks hits the deck hard. Ava Hayden, a couple of times Audie Crooks tried to move Ava Hayden and she just couldn't. But the problem was that Ava Hayden, like the way the matchups were, Addie Brown was just too quick. And I think Addie Brown was the best player on the floor today. But like even if you just look at her stats on the season, like 13, 9, 6 assists, like she is that point forward player. I thought Hannah Stokey was really good in the fourth quarter. She was nearly unplayably bad until the fourth quarter. Like, I think she is nearly unplayable. She was nearly unplayably bad till then. And then she realized in the fourth quarter, oh shit, I'm faster than Audie Crooks. Like, it took her until the fourth quarter to realize, oh, I'm supposed to be fast. And then she started cooking. Feuerbach is all effort. She's all effort. Taylor McCabe, they had a shot to tie with 8. Like, they had a shot to tie the game, a possession to tie the game, and they had 18 seconds to go, a full shot clock, and for some reason Taylor McCabe has a defender right on her, just decides to shoot. Like, she catches the ball at the top of the 3-point line, there's a defender on her. Instead of 18 seconds as running offense, she just shot and got swatted. I literally was like, did she get hacked or was she trying to draw the foul? No, she just panicked and tried to chuck with a defender in hand in her face. And she didn't even get the shot off. She literally brought the ball up into the defender's hands, and it wasn't even, I don't even know if you call it a steal. I don't even know if you would call it a steal, if we're being honest. I don't know if you call it a steal. It might be a block. It might have been a steal. People are like, it got blocked. I genuinely think it might have been a steal. She looked like she was trying to foul bait. People are saying she's trying to foul bait. She might have been trying to foul bait. Even trying to foul bait is dumb as shit with 18 seconds to go. Trying to foul bait with 18 seconds to go down 3. That's crazy. That is crazy. But like, Chit Chat was absolutely exceptional. I don't want to talk too much about John Jensen, because like, look, I've watched Iowa a couple of times this year. I don't like watching full Iowa games. And I'm going to be honest, one of the big reasons why I don't like watching full Iowa games is because I want to gouge my eyes out watching the triangle offense. Like, I genuinely, if I'm watching the triangle offense in 2025, did they run pick and rolls? No. Did they run any of these? Anything? No. Did they try to tire Audie Crooks? No. Did they let Audie Crooks take every single defensive possession off by just standing there because they weren't going to put her and make her defend in space? Yeah. Yeah. They absolutely did. They absolutely did. And look, it was genuinely this was, and by the way, they called a timeout with 24 seconds to go. They called a timeout down 3 with a chance to tie, and they ran the same inbounds play. They ran every single inbound. They ran the same sideline play, and then they ran the triangle. They needed a 3-point shot, so they ran the triangle. They ran the fucking triangle. They ran the triangle. They got an end line play. They didn't even run an end line. They didn't even run an end line play for a shot. They just inbounded the ball and it went back to the triangle. Again, I'm not going to knock John Jensen as a coach because I think John Jensen has done a really good job. But like, this was a disaster class of a coaching performance. This was a absolute disaster class. It was a very, very good game from Audie Crooks. Again, Audie Crooks has a generational whistle, and it's really tough. It's really, really tough when you've got someone as big and as strong as Audie Crooks, who literally is like someone as big and strong as Audie Crooks, who's you go near her and it's a foul. You genuinely go near her, it's a foul. And like, there were a lot of calls. Like, Stolke had a layup. Audie Crooks literally just shoves Stolke and then blocks the ball off her head out of bounds. Feuerbach got slapped in the face and the referees just stared at it. They just stared at it. But look, they win this game if they don't insist on the triangle offense. They scored, it took them 7 minutes to score in the second quarter. And through 8 minutes, or through 9 minutes of the third quarter, they had 5 points. So for the first 7 minutes, for the first 7 minutes of each of the second and third quarters, they scored a combined 5 points. That offense, that half-court offense, allowed them to chill. It was a really, really poor performance. But no, Audie Crooks is dominant. Really impressed with Addie Brown today. Look, Williams is, Jada Williams, she was, again, aggressive, head down, tough to stop, cooked fear back, for being honest. But it really was, the best player on the floor today was Addie Brown. But Audie Crooks is just a monster. She's just a monster. I didn't even think she had a particularly good game. She's just a monster. And that's when you know a player's good, when you're oh, I don't know if she had a good game, but she still goes and gives you 30 points. She still goes and gives you 30. That's when you know it's been a good game. But I'm genuinely concerned by Iowa insisting on running the triangle offense. It is 2025. It is 2025. And we are watching a team run the triangle offense. And not only that, the triangle off, and they're running everything into the triangle. So they will run horn sets, but not run a screen. They will start off in a 1-5 high and run that, or 1-4 high and run that into the triangle. You've got a elite pick and roll ball handler in Chit Chat, and they just didn't want to run the pick and roll. It's not that she can't. They just decided they didn't want Chit Chat right running the pick and roll. And it was disappointing because what the triangle offense ended up doing was it meant that Hannah Stuelke had to play with her back to the basket. And she's not a back to the basket post player. It took until the fourth quarter where it looked like the players said, fuck this. We're being aggressive. When Iowa were aggressive, they looked brilliant. When Iowa were slowed down, which is what the coach wants them to do, they looked fucking garbage. They looked garbage. And we have to be honest here. They looked garbage. Hannah Stuelke, if you watch this whole game, if you just turned on the fourth quarter, Hannah Stuelke was unbelievable in the fourth quarter because she remembered, oh shit, I'm Hannah Stuelke. Let me just run because I'm being guarded by Audie Crooks. The triangle offense allowed Audie Crooks take every single defensive possession off. It meant that she didn't foul out of the game. We literally watched the team. And let me just bring my Paint Online app. We're gonna bring in our kind of offense right here. So just Paint Online. So basically we have this right here for you guys in this chat right now. We have this as the court. Here we go. This is what they're basically running. So Iowa set up like this. This. Chit Chat. So basically, what they would do is, and Audie Crooks, let's just say wherever it is, Audie Crooks just stood here. She's standing here. What they would do is they would pass to the wing, they would go to the corner, and then this person would post up on Audie Crooks. And then this player here stood like here. So what it allowed Audie Crooks to do is stand there. It allowed her to stand there. No matter what, she just stood there. On defense, she basically was guarding the back to the basket big. And it also, you're not going to bully Audie Crooks. So it allowed her to stand there. You basically run that, and then whatever way you rotate the ball, and then this post player drops down, and this post player comes up, and this player goes to the corner. It is what it is, and then maybe with 10 seconds to go, you run a pick and roll. But the reality is that not one time in the game did they try to run something like this. So Hayden down here. So Ava Hayden down here. Chit Chat on the ball, who is a pick and roll ball handler. Whether it be, Hayden or Stulkey. Hayden or Stulkey, whichever one of the bigs, either down here or down here, I don't really care. Shooter McCabe, shooter Fearbach, and coming up, setting the screen here. So if you've got McCabe here, they can't overhelp off McCabe because she can drift into this space right here. Attack downhill, make Audie Crooks defend in this position right here, and then you've got a roller in there. If they overhelp, you've got to dump down into Hayden. If Hayden wants to start on this side and eventually come to that side, she can dump down in there. But the reality is that running a pick and roll, a wing pick and roll with this spacing right here, especially with Audie Crooks as the person on there, it means Audie Crooks she has to defend in this area right here. So what ends up happening is Chit-Chat gets to here. Chit-Chat can hit that pull-up. Chit-Chat hits the pull-up. Chit-Chat hits the pull-up 3. And it's an option that's there. If not, she can go downhill, maybe draw a foul on Audie Crooks. And if Audie Crooks has to step up, you've got the roller to hit. You've got all these. Like, you don't even need a floor spacing 4. You just need something. And by the way, not once in the game did Hannah Stulkey sprint down the floor as Chit-Chat's running down the floor, sprint down the floor with Audie Crooks and set a drag screen that just allows Chit-Chat to continue going downhill, allows Stulkey, doesn't even need to connect off a drag screen. A drag screen to take Audie Crooks completely out of play and get you at 2 points. Get you something guaranteed. They didn't run it once because they were dead set on this triangle offense. And I get it. You want to run, we run the triangle. Fuck that. You lost the game because you ran the triangle. You didn't score because you ran the triangle. You played against a team where the triangle has been working because you have a good post combo. You have honestly a Final Four level post combo of Stulkey, who we saw in the fourth quarter what Stulkey can do. And Ava Hayden. The difference is that you had a complete inability. Like, you played against a team whose best player has a complete inability to guard in space, and you didn't force her to guard in space once. People saying the ref sucked, Iowa's young. It's nothing to do with it. Not a lot of it's to do with young mistakes. Iowa's not young, by the way. Iowa's not young at all. The players on the floor, other than Chit-Chat and Hayden, like, they had 3 upperclassmen. Like, not once did Iowa's offense make Audie Crooks guard in space. Not once did Hannah Stulkey used as the ball handler. Why was Hannah Stulkey not being used as a ball handler in an Ava Hayden pick and roll? Force the switch. If you have Addie Brown on you, force the switch. And if Hannah Stulkey has an inability to run downhill as a ball handler, then I'm so concerned about her as a pro. Like, not doing anything crazy, but just go downhill. Go downhill in the 4-5 pick and roll. Like, the problem, and it's the problem with fucking college basketball in the States, is that coaches are so adamant on their certain systems that they won't adapt in a specific game. Like, when you have the big time advantage as a big, you can run the triangle. When you're looking for post-ups, you don't have the advantage over Addie Brown and Audie Crooks. You had a disadvantage at 2 post positions. But instead, you've got a situation where your offense basically we're going to pass the ball side to side and put up some bullshit and pray it goes in. And there was no other alternative, by the way. They were going side to side and putting up bullshit. There was no alternative whatsoever. That was the only thing that was ever going to happen. Not only that, they called a timeout and didn't run a specific 3-point out of bounds play. They just inbounded the ball late in the game. They inbounded the ball into the triangle. Twice. They didn't even run a set for a 3-point shot. They inbounded into the fucking triangle. It was as if Jan Jensen made the choice of, we are winning or losing with my system. And not, I'm going to coach this game. It's as simple as that. Jan Jensen chose her system over the game. And I understand teams having a system. I understand every team needs to have something they fall back on. But when your system is literally not getting you buckets, and you're insisting on going into that system no matter what. You are when you are sinking with the ship and there's no adaptation, then it's on a coach. It is. And especially because they got back in the game by just sheer and utter effort. And then they went right back to, the triangle offense. It is what it is. Anyway, I'll see you guys. So yeah, that's it, lads. I'm going to be off stream. I will see you guys. Thank you.